Alright, so here today we finally got an updated look here at what ELEGG kind of has to offer when it comes to the tier list. Again, we're going to check out the ranking, seeing where she is placed and how that operates. We're also going to be pulling up the JP version of the tier list and seeing how they rated her. And we'll do like that entire thing here. Again, just to share what this character brought to the table. Again, I kind of showed it to you. She's a pretty good character, whatever she is. It's not a must-have, but she operates, she's fun, she works, right? She's something that AID could never be, which is depressing and disheartening, and I'm very sad. Let's jump into it. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, helps out a ton. Let's check out how this character performed and what they rate her. Let's check it out. So hopping over here, we have the Prime Win tier list. There is no other changelog other than just being, rating the character. So do keep that in mind. I will say that what my little guess here is, she should perform well in boss. That's the whole point of her. And like solo raid, she's not must, but she's pretty solid for solo raid, right? That's going to be the entire content she shines in. Story and low deficit, she shouldn't be that bad, but definitely not A tier, right? Yeah, it's A tier. A tier? No. A tier, not A tier. Where's Aid? Where is she? The character that I waited forever for. Where is she? Wait, what? Oh, yeah, C tier. Look at that. I asked just one A tier somewhere in her kit. Let her be A tier, but no. Where is she? ELEGG. Yeah, let's give her AASAD. Okay, so she did get a I'm not gonna say that. She did get a D ranking, okay, in PvP. She did get A in story low deficit, which I kind of agree with. High deficit, yeah, I mean, story wise, like with Dorothy and whatever, she buffs up pretty good. It's not that bad, right? Yes, there's a lot stronger buffers out there, but whatever it is, she's not that bad. She's pretty solid. And for boss solo, S tier sounds about right, and for boss additional targets, A tier sounds about right. Because remember, look at it, right? She's basically on par with some pretty solid characters here for burst 2. It's just this category is kind of swamped. So realize that when you come to a buffer area, there's a lot to kind of offer there, and then a lot to offer here and here, right? So that's kind of how it goes. But for what it is, yeah, I say that S tier is pretty solid. Want to see the shocking thing? They placed her at S+. They said that she's very good, right? So she got A+, she got S+. Where they put her is basically over here. They said that, like, she's top-notch, bro. She's top-notch. Not, like, Blanc and Naga level, but she's up there. She's definitely up there. In a way, it's kind of similar, right? Prywin's ranking these characters on S tier, yeah? And they're ranking all these characters together. So just these two break out of their own tier, but for what it is, ELEGG is a strong character. You cannot tell me she's not. She's a very strong character. She's very fun too, and she's really cool for like the team comps she can kind of cook up with. And for the future, it's potential distributed damage and whatnot. It's something that will be there for you. It's not a bad idea to invest into her right now. But it's also not a bad idea to just wishlist her. You know what I mean? Just wishlist her if you want to. It's just know that she's not like remember, we've been in a dry spell getting some pretty mediocre characters. So since Tove, which she got one S tier ranking, it's been a little bit dry, right? Yes, Privity exists, but again, before that, you had a character like Leona, which ended up being pretty, whatever it is. Yes, Privity pushed her up, but for the most part, that's where she kind of ended up. Over here, you had Aid. Over here, you had Moran, right? So we've had some, like, mediocre characters. You had Curie, remember? Like, there has been some very, very, again, yeah, the word is mediocre, characters. So we have ELEGG, we have Privity. These two characters are pretty solid for what they are, right? You did get an SS over here, right? So the first SS that's not a Pilgrim of 2024. Is that correct? Wait, is that logic sound? The first SS character of 2024. Let me check. I have the banner schedule. Let me just check real quick. I'm just curious if this is the case. I think so. Yeah. So Scarlet. So we're not counting Scarlet. She's the New Year banner. We don't count her. She's a Pilgrim. Leona, no. Moran, no. Privity, yes. Aid, no. And ELEGG, no. So yeah, Privity was. So it took us that long to get an SS character. Oh my god, that's crazy. But yeah, that's where it currently stands. Correct. So with that being said, that's there. Well, let's check out like what the review says. I'm kind of curious. Did they put their own points here? They did. I have to just translate this. So I will translate this and I'll get back to you in 1 second. So that you kind of get an idea of what their points are versus their points. Supporter who can strengthen the distributed damage of allies, which is huge. They're kind of ranking that. Can increase the distributed damage of Dorothy, etc. by 40%. Strengthen damage against projectiles such as missiles. Attack buff and distributed damage can only be applied during burst skills. Defense debuff applied target cannot be activated if you defeat. Charge the burst gauge to 100% when the target appears. Full burst is possible immediately after the battle starts in boss battles. So again, That's why they ranked her super high. These are the points. These are the reasons. She gets a 9.3 on the grade scale, which she got an 8.1. My waifu, bro. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. A plus is like basically F tier, dude. She's on the same tier as these characters. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, dude. So yeah, S plus. They gave her a very solid ranking. So don't care what anybody says. They ranked her very, very high. So if you were investing into her, well, you made the right call. You made the right call. Let's check what Prywin has to say though in the review. Let's see what they're cooking up here. Offers a unique distributed damage buff that can even empower Dorothy. Attack buff that lasts a long time. Notable damage boost to projectiles constantly. Machine guns have unlimited reach. Can be both a DPS and support for meta units. A voluptuous egg. Wow. Reliant on max ammo as DPS is the con. We have distributed damage as a niche type of damage, also as a con. Boom install debuff expires prematurely if affected enemy is killed and deactivates the trigger requirements for skill 1 and 2. Oh, I did see that happen, yeah. I was wondering, yeah. Boom install can be applied on the wrong enemy if ELEGG is not being played on manual when activating. I'm addicted to Boom. Addiction is never good, so tell us, how much time do you spend in the K? Oh my god, bro. But yeah, so these are the main cons. These are the main pros. For the most part, again, solid character. In the future, she could be fun for distributed damage and whatnot. If we get another character that needs to scale off that. So, for the most part, again, wishlist material, hell yeah. Character that I might want to pull, kind of, yeah. It's up to you. So, remember that's where we currently stand. We still have so much time till the Annie. We have plenty of time. Make your decision. Do what you want. ELEGG is, again, solid character. She has a lot of team comps. If you have Dorothy, if you have a few other characters, you know, you can kind of cook up something good here. Do they show us teams that they kind of used? No, right? They used to. There was a cool team that I had seen. I wanted to see if they would show it. Do they show it? No, they don't, right? When I click each character, ELEGG. Let's see. I want to see if they can show one of the teams. Here's one of the teams that they will cook up with. So yeah, this is the team that I've seen actually. Yeah, so it's Dorothy, it's Biscuit, it's ELEGG, it's Anise and Privity, and this was the team they kind of did some damage with and were testing with. Again, for the most part, you know, if you have Anise in this, I've seen this kind of get cooked up with. If you have Scarlet, I've seen that also get cooked up with. So a lot of things, but again, off our speculation of buffing Dorothy, it checked out. After that, it's kind of a cool thing. I've seen people also posting JP videos, being JP players posting them, right? About one-shotting Train in like 1 second because of the damage and everything. It's kind of a funny thing, but, you know, for what it is, that's the ELEGG review between both the JP site and the English Prywin site, right? Again, not bad. A in story low deficit, A in high deficit, A in boss solo. A in boss solo? Wait, what? That was S in boss solo. What? Oh, they updated it just now. I was like, wait, wasn't it S in boss solo? Yeah. So it's S in boss solo and A in additional targets and D in PvP. So she did get a D in her kit, but that's kind of, or a D in her, no. I mean like in her rankings. What the fudge? ELEGG, that's the video, bro. Take care, have fun, peace out, and yeah, cool. Take care, have fun. That's been it. Quick little video.